Gentlemen, we're seeing a lot of success on both sides of the ball, but in OVC play, we're 0-2. Maybe just in your opinions, why are you guys 0-2?
Well, the reason why we're 0-2 is, we still have a lot of things that we got to work on, and we're in the process of making them things happen. So, hopefully this week, we're able to pull out a win and, be able to, get 1-2 in the conference, so we're actually able to still compete in conference play.
What about for you, Demetrius?
I just feel like, I don't know, we just got to put everything together, play 1 through 4th quarter. We letting too many teams like, SEMO, Tennessee Tech, teams that we should beat, just outplay us in 1 through 4th quarter. So we just got to stay together as a unit and just keep playing every week.
As far as this last weekend was concerned, SEMO was able to run the ball quite successfully in the second half. It really kind of took the wind out of the Racers' sails. What are you guys doing defensively to kind of prepare for the rest of the season that way?
With the running game, I mean, we try to, every week we go through different schemes, whether it's a 3-man front or 4-man front. We just try to, our first thing to do is stop the run, and we wasn't successful during the second half, so we just got to keep just grinding down in them trenches, man. We just can't let teams come in there and just run the ball on us like that.
On the flip side, Murray State's rushing attack, you had 100 rushing yards. That's the first time in, Parker may know, it's been a while since we've had a 100-yard rushing attack here at Murray State. How do you plan on continuing that, as the season moves along?
Well, the coaches are making sure we're all on the same page with the offensive linemen, and we're just getting on blocks, and we're making sure we're getting positive yards and reading blocks, and we're just making the most of every play. That way we can get all the yards, and we're just hoping and we're expecting that the running game is still there, because that's one thing that we needed for this team was to produce a running game, and I feel like that's what we did.
Roman, you had, I guess, your best night as a racer. Did it take a while adjusting from last year to this year to kind of, I guess, get on track as to what they wanted you to do?
Well, I wouldn't say it took a while. A lot of it had to do with the coaching, and I think that the coaches this year, we're all on the same page, and we got better coaches, and they're able to implement a running game that fits our style of offense and fits the running backs that we have, so we're able to make the most of what we got.
And I know anytime you're piling up over 500 yards of offense, that's good. It's just in the red zone. What were the difficulties, as you see it, in the red zone on Saturday night?
Well, I mean, we were able to move the ball all up and down the field, and it's just when we got to the red zone, like how Coach Stewart said, like we feel so, tight and so anxious we got to make a big play, we got to score. And really what we did was we took ourselves out the game that we were playing, because, we're able to move the ball up and down the field, get to the red zone, what's 25 more yards. We had over 500 yards of total offense, what's 25 more yards. So, we just got to stay focused and just, everybody do their part, do what we're coached to do. That way we can, get in the end zone.
And Demetrius, I know every coach will say it's, I guess, the defense's job to hold them to less points than the offense gets, but 27 is a pretty manageable amount with the high-powered offense the Racers have. They get that turned around. You're holding teams 25, 27 points. You guys will win a lot of games. Do you agree with that?
Oh, yes, I agree with that. But I can't put on the offense. I mean, we shouldn't even be letting a team like SEMO, get that many points on us. I feel like we have a great defense this year. We have great players on defense and offense, and we just got to execute more. Even if the offense go 3 and out quick and we got to be back on the field, we can't worry about that. We just got to go play ball.
I know the coach also spoke post-game about staying together because, teams can fall apart if you finger point. It's this guy's fault, that guy's fault, that side's fault. Have you guys done a good job at hanging in as a team to this point?
Yeah, I mean, we doing a pretty good job. That's what Coach Stewart preached to us yesterday, because he see that, we losing, so he don't want us to fall apart. So we just got to stay together as a team, man. Just keep the faith in the team, because we still got a lot of games to go.
Same question, Roman, pretty much.
Well, it's like, after the loss, it was just everybody was so, worked up and mad and stuff. Like, we knew we should have beat that team. We were better than that team, and you know, we didn't play our game, and we didn't play the best way that we usually play, and that's why everybody was so upset and everything, because you know we got the best players on the field. Our 11 versus your 11, we're gonna win. We know this. So you know, we just, it was more of like we let ourselves down. Like we didn't play up to our expectations.
And also, each of you, tell me about playing in front of a big homecoming crowd this week. It should be an outstanding crowd. Just to address homecoming, each of you.
Oh, and we love the, you know, the racial support, and we love people to come out there and watch it. You know, they keep us going. You know, we still want the fans to keep coming in, and you know, when you're on the field, we don't worry about how many people in the stands. You know, we just go out there and do the normal play ball, what we came here to do. But it's always good, you know, seeing the faces in the crowd, you know, that came to support.
Yeah, we love the support, you know, the Racer family, you know, all the fans and everything, and we just, you know, we're gonna come out here like another week. It's another game for us, and you know, we're gonna fix everything that we need to fix. That way, we're able to pull the win out. I know it's homecoming, and you know, there's a lot of different things riding on this game, but you know, we're just gonna treat it like another game and play our game the best way we know how.
Describe for both guys. Just describe the scene in the locker room after the game. Was it anger? Was it frustration? How are you guys feeling after what happened on Saturday night?
It's more of both anger and frustration, because I mean, we know we can play better than when we've been playing. So we just frustrated to the point that we want to win so bad that when we come in here after a loss, it's just like, man, what went wrong? Because we know that we're a better team than what we playing.
Yeah, I know for a fact it was a lot of frustration, and mainly the reason was because we lost and we knew we were better than them. We beat them last year. We know what it takes to win. We've been in tight games before and was able to pull out a win. And it was just a lot of frustration that we couldn't, you know, have the outcome come in our favor.